Hello everyone. Today I will actually try out the Shogi side. Um, I has been a long time enjoyer of Python, and we have Shogi in it, Shogi in it. Um, but the thing is, wait, hold on. I think I will need to hide the window. I thought I can just log in using the latest account, but probably cannot do that. Okay, I have registered very quickly my new account in jellyshowgm.org. How about some learning? Some um boss set up how the game start out of check, protection, capture, piece value, re, uh, repetition. Okay. Repetition is probably the only information that I don't quite get yet. For food, repetition is a draw. Perpetual check is a loss. Okay. Perpetual check is a loss in this variant. What is the number one doing here? Okay, well, I just click on it. Can I have a better preset? Outlook this. What is this? Maybe not. Pawns, kings. These look like normal pieces, so I think I'll go with it. Yeah. Uh, what do we have here? For fourth repetition is a draw, except if the same position occurs 4 times in Shogi, it is an automatic draw. This situation is called uh, Senichit. Make the only legal move. Okay, the pawn here is probably the promoted pawn. Wait, what? Yeah, both the kings are the same. I cannot work with that. Okay, this does look better. Mm, well, 2, 3, and 4 is a draw. Okay, but perpetually checking the opponent king is a loss for the checking side. Okay, so you cannot perpetually check the king into winning. Checking the king repeatedly or perpetually is actually losing. Unfortunately for your opponent, they don't know. Make the only legal move. So fourfold checking is losing. Fourfold repetition is draw. Okay, just just great. Draw was just fleet. What is the best move here? Am I mean, this does look like a good win. Oh, wait, how can this guy move back? Yeah, okay, try. Mm-hmm. Piece value. Pieces with high mobility have a higher value. Yeah. Okay, so I think I've got done everything. And you know what is the good part? We actually have a good amount of shogi puzzles in this side. I suppose this is probably one of the big shogi sides, so we will have proper puzzles to work with. So that is pretty exciting. Not like in high chest, right? Okay, already I don't actually see any good move. What the hell? I mean, my rating is a little bit too high. Let's just view the solution. What? Why don't you just capture this? Right? Uh, in this side, we have the Zenil engine and not Stockfish. I mean, the side is very well like designed. Everything looks really good. I guess the dev has put a lot of effort into developing. The engine is still loading, so it's taking actually a long time to load. Probably it's because the okay. Oh, look at this! Look how like professional it look. Well, it just blown my mind. Okay, you do this and check the king. Okay, continue tuning. Now my rating is much better suit like my own level of experience. Okay, what do I have here? Find the best move for Santi. What is Santi? Probably the gold enemy. It doesn't look yellow in all the pieces though. Let me change the board setting. I mean, just looks beautiful. Uh, can we have a golden board? What a thick. What is? Yeah, custom them. Oh, sure. This actually looks better. Sure, let's keep it at that. Actually, I want to. Yeah, remove the. Oh, okay. What happened? Yeah. Let's set the background color. Bottom custom set background color into 0. Okay. Okay, this is probably readable. I mean, it does look readable to me. And it is very good for the eyes too. I want to inspect this. What is the color of the just going here. What is the color? Okay, I can copy your 191. Okay, sure. Bottom. What is 191 in F? 12, 13, 16, 16, so 1, right? And then 31 is probably just, yeah, just 1 to 1 2 anyway. It's just 1 2 anyway. I have a slim grid. Okay, yeah, this is probably it. Let's continue. I mean, this does look really good, really cool. Fire is the best move for. What happened? What happened? I cannot do anything. Let's just reload the page. Okay, what's the best move for Senti? I actually have two pieces I can drop. I can probably just check my the king right in this position. Here. Okay. Just cool. I actually gain elo. So we'll see. We'll see. These. I mean, they should be accurate to the proper rating. I mean, that one is probably an accurate 900 per joule. So it's probably mean I pacify check. Alright. Um I see the promotion and I do see this check, but the skin can like move here. Right. I can check with the moon general cannot capture sideways. Okay, that's cool. Of course, we are gonna go for the king next. I can target the king in this position. I think yeah, it just is. Yeah, let's go. Okay, we are quite equipped with knowledge going into this. The first one, of course, I cannot solve because my level emerged worse than the starting elo of 1000. Sorry, 1500. But now we should be comfortable going forward. I have so many pieces. How about gold here into the king running away into my promotion? Doesn't look that promising or like um how about just the gold being here, right? The king will have to move like out. but then I can drop. Okay, I can start with a moon and then finish with a gold, like this. Nice. Wait, you know what? This is lacking. You know what the what feature this site is lacking? A clock. It need a clock to tell me that taking too long. Do we have a clock? Okay, find the best move for Senti. Um, this is a check. Checking, yeah, checking is just that. With this, okay. I wonder would it be because of the difficulty level? What if I set it to the hardest? I'm curious what if I set this to the hardest. It is probably very difficult. Yeah, they have different setups. So let's just work with the easiest and we work our way upward. I am confused. Like we have this puzzle rating and then we have the difficulty level. So which one am I referring to when I want to like change setting or whatnot? Can I even change the setting? Is this puzzle rating reliable or am I have to actually adjust the difficult setting to like to work with more difficult one literally? I don't know. Yeah, let's see how far we can get with the easiest. Uh, I'm actually quite close to the 1500 mark, so there's probably something that I misunderstood here. Let's see. Mm, I have a lot of pawns. Oh, I have two gold. My just yeah, do that. This is great. Okay, another double attack, I guess. Wait, is it just winning? Okay. The puzzles are starting to feel weird. The puzzles are starting to feel weird. Yeah, 7, 6, 5. It seems that we are hitting a block and I probably need to adjust the difficulty level. But let's just continue, I guess. Um, we don't actually have a lot to do here. I can go here and then pick this and promote into the dragon. Cool. The puzzle seems to be easy and doesn't increase in difficulty. I'll try a couple of more puzzles before I switch the difficulty level. Maybe when we get to the +1, I can by then understand that, yeah, there's just nothing here. Meanwhile, I'm just keep on increasing, so I'm not exactly complaining. That is a +5. Am I breaking? Yeah. Am I breaking things here? Is it just, yeah, winning? Okay, another plus 5. The yellow rating is a little bit funky. It could be hilarious if I actually get back to 1500 this way. Just slowly chipping up the numbers. Okay, that was a plus 3. And we continue with our, well, yeah, I think that this is like the border of the easiest elo, so it's just not possible to increase um the level of the puzzle. So yeah, let's hop on to the easier part. So this one is probably actually more difficult. Let's see. I wonder why they want to divide the puzzle into the multiple sections. Don't tell me that they are all manual. There is a change, a non-zero change that they are all manual ones, which is crazy if you think about it. Okay, that was a plus 18, so I am probably understanding this right. Okay, but we actually have a hint on where we can switch. I mean, a plus 3 elo should probably mean that we have hit the barrier of the difficulty level. This is actually pretty user friendly if you think about it. I I'll see, I guess. It's still too soon to talk about it. We have this, where the king is actually trapped in multiple ways. I just need to cover this square, and it's over. I have a knight here. Where's my king sitting in a corner like here while the whole castle is destroyed by the enemy? I mean they sabotage everything. But it's okay. We can get back. We can get back into the game. I want to start with this. The king had to move here, and then we have a knight check. It's over. Okay. I love how smooth the difficulty is. This is clearly a really fun start experience. I'm not gonna lie. Dragon into a checkmate, that was a plus 14. Okay, we are getting it. Should be able to get back onto 1500 in no time. And that you call rapid progress. Crazy, crazy stuff. If this knight move up here, it will be promoted into a lone general, which is may be or may not be what I want. Could I move here? The king will have to move here and then I promote. But the dragon can capture my promoted knight. I have a pawn. It doesn't look easy. It doesn't look easy at all. I do want a pawn check here for reasons. I don't understand. Of course, like a jack here and the king is really good, but the king can just like get out for safety. Which of course the worst thing that you want the enemy king to do in these kind of puzzles. Actually, I'm quite stuck. The current puzzle has to be easier than the last one. Am I crazy? No. No way. Yeah, all of these are increasing in difficulty. So this one is actually the hardest one that after the first one, swap. Mm, so we have a couple of ways to do this. How about we check what will happen if I check? I think we have to take a course. Then I can have a pawn. Oh yeah, then I will have a lone general. I told you. Yeah, I told you the next incremental will be easier. I love how actually efficient this kind of teaching is. Like I'm actually so if effortlessly gaining intel info, it just feels so easy to do, and I'm actually learning. Crazy, crazy. Okay. What's my pawn doing in this corner? What's my moon general, silver general doing in this corner? I don't know. Can I check the king? I probably have to make some checks. Check here the king must take. Then I will have a gold. I check back. Or yeah, I'll put the gold here. The king will have to move back here. I put a pawn. This should be checkmate. This was not the right move. Why? Oh, this one was a gold general. I thought this one was a moon general for a second. I have lost my elo. It's okay. That was like a visual mistake. Well, what's that because of the preset? Easier if I go with this. I mean, this does look very distinct and easy to figure out. Not this one though. No, no, maybe not. Maybe not. I need to distinguish between the pieces. I won't be able to tell which one is from which team. Similar to this, like how do you ever figure out what piece you have and what piece our opponent have? Excuse me. All the Kansas. No. Well, I guess we have to stick with it. Oh, look at this. How do you even know who is base you control? Yeah, I will have to stay with this and keep an eye out for checkmate because we're having one hit right here. Nice. I'm not looking at much, but we have a free spot here so I can drop my rook. No pieces can capture my rook in this position. I'll just drop it here, right? And then probably capture some other guys too, like a knight here. I'll just capture this guy. The next move I can actually promote into the dragon though, but the dragon in this position doesn't look like it can do much. To immediately check the king. Guess I'll take this guy. Okay, it was succeed. Let's turn off the engine for now. Here I have a pawn. The borders look similar somehow. Or do I want to take this? Take this and then they capture, right? And I have, okay, I have this drop. They will also have my rook though. They do have my rook, so they can just put the rook back. Well, but this is what the game wanted me to do. Well, don't you just put a rook back? Yeah, then in that case I'll just capture your gold general. Okay, sure. Not just about capturing the king, just fantastic. Rating hidden though. I'll make sure to look at the end of the puzzle to see the actual elo of what I'm solving. It could be interesting. We have a drop here into a check. The king must run away. If the king run like here, I can end with this gold general. If the king go here, I can also end with the gold general. No, maybe not. If the king go here, move here. Maybe not. Yeah, I think if the king move here, I'll just like put the gold here. The king will have to move here, right? And with this, I cannot actually follow up, which is so crazy to think about. What if the king move here, but I drop my rook here? So I just go and try to have a check. I cannot really do that in any scenario. I can not actually just stand up checkmate. I mean I can capture this guy, right? But then they can follow with attacks onto my king. This does look like a checkmate to me. This has to be a checkmate. Mm, there might be more than that. We have 3 pawns. 3 pawns though. Rook here. King up a pawn drop. This guy capture back. Maybe, probably, maybe not. Rook here. King move up. Gold general here. King will have to move enthusiast cell. Then what? Why is it so difficult? Why is it so difficult? How about gold here? Not really. A gold here you can just escape into a lot of positions. So maybe not. I'm not seeing a lot of options. I mean, I can just capture the bishop, sure. Yeah, let's just go for it. Okay. They actually have a drop, which is not what I expected. And I think the only move that is probably the most sensible move is to capture the bishop and promote. Okay, that was actually the correct move. Thank you. They're having a fun time on the backside here. But we also have a fun time promoting our bishop into a dragon. So of course this is gonna be very dangerous as a king side. Is it a mate sequence? I think pro players try to use a pawn just in case it is a mate sequence. Let's see. Pawn here you have so many ways to reply to that attack. I think I must check. I must somehow check the king. I must end the king live because this does not look good for me. Absolutely. How do I even manage this? It does look really difficult. I mean, the bishop is already promoted. There is no one to promote except this guy, or like even this guy, right? And the guy cannot even go and check the king. The king can just stand here forever. He has. Oh, look at this. I love the amount of features that they are having on the side. It's just colossus. Incredible stuff. I did not really know about this side before. And so as you. Probably you did not know about this side either. What should I do here? I just don't see anything to even start. I mean, promoting my night seems to be the most sensible move, but I also at the same time know that it is not the right move. I cannot just capture this pawn because this guy is defending the pawn. Mm, do I even have an edge on this? This is not even a king dragon. And this is not a check onto the king. So many missing pieces here. I don't really see it. If I put a pawn out, it has to target something or else it don't pose any threat. Even if I put the pawn inside the promotion zone, the, if the pawn don't move, it is useless. It cannot target more pieces and corner the king. What do I even do with this default protection? Excuse me. Like just look at this protection. See the solution. Okay. Uh, wait. This is just a play and it is considered done. That's weird. Now we are not having a good puzzle. This is not a good puzzle. Wait, what? Oh, okay. This is a checkmate. Wait, yeah. This not promoting and just keeping it at the original night actually allows to check the king, and that check is enough to checkmate. Okay, this was a good one. Okay, sorry. Oh, actually did. I actually didn't know that you can do that. It was not clever or anything, but they was showing the the promotion option, and you can actually skip that. Thing is, you don't normally want to skip, but in case of knights, there are S glitches like that. Just cool, just cool, just is really cool. That is something. Yeah, of course, we will have to look out for in the future. Very, very elegant cases. If you want to be good at a game, you have to understand these scenarios. Yeah, always good ones. Um, Now, what do I have? I can actually capture this and have a gold, check magic king. 1222 is all I got. I don't have anything else. I can actually draw the arrows from the capture pieces zone. This does look pretty funky, but actually very thoughtful. I love the features in this site. This is this is so rich in feature. We have a sacrifice into a checkmate. Nice. Okay, remember this one can promote, and this is a king and not this guy. Little bit off, little bit off. I do want to keep this knight here, just to not let the king to run away. And the guy is a promoted lancer. Okay, no talking. What are we solving here? This is probably just winning. The knight actually protect all the good spots. It is a silver upgraded. This looks funky. Look at this. Silver is upgraded into gold. Actually, I probably just want silver to stay at silver. But I mean, yeah, sure, gold is better. That is a thing. Want a pawn here. No, just a gold here and a pawn here is suffice and quicker. It was not the right move. This pawn drop is also not the right move. What if? Oh, okay. Let's do some evaluation. What if I put my pawn? Oh, is it just not allowed? I cannot put my pawn here because I already have a pawn back down here. A little bit on the technicality part, but it's okay. It's okay. Of course, I won't be able to repeat the mistake in the future because I will get better over time. After all of that, my rating is still pretty stable and sweet. I love that. Oh, what is this? Can I even penetrate this position? Oh, I think I can. With this, and then this. Nice one. Trail Hunter is my rightful place. No one can take it away from me. Yes, it's a check, but we probably need more than that. Uh, check the king can actually block, right? Can you guys be able to do anything? I mean, I just want a good scrap and turn check sequence. No big deal. We have a knight here. Probably we'll be able to use this for something. Thing is, I don't really see anything here. Actually, nothing here. Bishop from just behind the pawn. Doesn't look like something that I will rely on. Just say that if I go here as a block, right? I try to lure the rook out with this. I mean, they can just continue with another block. It's feasible. I mean, then I will just like take the rook. I mean, if I am allowed to take the rook, the next move is always a good move. Okay, even if I cannot do a checkmate sequence, right? This has to be the right move. Okay, thank you. I knew it. It was not. Uh, okay, the rating is still hidden even if I solve it. The rating is still hidden. That's okay. Let's move for Sandy. What is Sandy? I don't know. We have a repetitive one here. Now that is actually a little bit disappointing, but sh- sure, I'll take it. Wait, my rating did not increase. Yeah, okay, I was solving the previous one. The latest ones are up here in the upper row. Is one similar? It does look similar actually. I can have a gold here. Have the king to run away into this position and then probably do something with that. But it does not look very convincing. I mean, how about quick attack here? This is a gold. This is a gold, a promoted silver, a gold. If the king try to run away, I can just end the line with this move. I actually have two gold, so I just will use it there. Okay, simple business here. Why is the king up here? Sorry, excuse me. Why is the king up there? Probably just want to drop a rook like here. Right, the king will have to like run here. Sorry. A pawn here. I do love the idea of a pawn here. It does actually seems to be the move. And we are back with the episode. I don't know what I'm doing. Again, we are looking at a lot of possibilities here. Why is the king so high up here? I have a rook here. Okay, this is a good information. Actually, get to utilize one of these guys on the back. Actually, crazy. Can I actually put a rook here? Can I? No, probably not. Start with a check. Is a move here? No. I do want to put a rook here into a like a check. Here somehow, but then the king can just run like in this position. It does not look pretty, but it's actually let the king to evade attack, which is of course a problem. What the hell? Am I trying to win now, or am I checkmating? Am I checkmating here? I can like put a rook here and then well that is just silly. Uh I mean I don't really need to have a check sequence. My king is perfectly fine. There's no way that some pieces like these ones can actually go into this position. Uh, wait, bishop can just be dropped here right away, right? Um. Okay, that is just a little bit, just a little bit of something. Yeah. What if I move my knight here? The king cannot capture because I will then move my rook out and don't allow the king to have a good time. The king can go for safety in like 3 moves. Where's where my bishops? Where my bishop is over here. If I put my bishop right here, right, it does look really fantastic. Problem is I don't have one. I don't have one. Let's view this solution. Okay. Um, Crossing. What is the crossing technique? Spot the opponent blunder to obtain a crossing advantage. What are the possible moves you were talking about? Which move should I go? Like here? Take this. So it's just an advantage move without any indicator of whatnot. I don't like this. Like this, it's just not it. I'm not checkmating. I'm not defending. I'm not trying to win any real advantage. These are just like capture some pieces. It doesn't really count, does it? I don't like this. Okay, let's try to have another one here. Actually, want to go for just check. Drop some moon and check magic king. Feel like I have to master the kind of puzzles if I want to get to high or like even average her puzzle rating. You know what? This has to be by like from experience, right? There's no way I can figure out this kind of puzzle without experience. So I just need to solve more puzzles, basically. I have a fork here. Probably that is what the author is trying to tell me. Uh-huh. Okay, that was a fork. Sure, why not? I'll take it back to 1200. We have a checkmate here. And that's what I see. This we can actually move backward and capture whatever we put in this. I mean, this guy can also do the job. Isn't it just checkmate? Oh, well, it's not. It was not checkmate. How surprising. How about this move? Okay. We actually closing on the hardest easier puzzles. So it's actually surprising. I did not really improve mode, so the kind of the same. Hmm. What do we have here? A knight. I mean, I have a rook here. Like I have everything here. Um, 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 like a knight jack here into king moving here, right? And then like a pawn drop. Okay, I cannot. Wait, what? I cannot drop a pawn to check the king. That is probably a rule. It's okay. We do have everything we want onto the king. The king can move into two directions. A knight will be put here. Before that, I will have a bishop here. Nice. Mm. Another plus 8. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. 1300, right? Sure, but why not? Where's the king? Right behind this. I can continue to pursue the king. Which is more? It is a checkmate, no? Sure, but why just so easy? I'm questioning the elo system of the puzzle now. Why is that one so easy? Explain. Explain that one. I actually want to put the moon here, the silver here. The king will have to like run wherever. Yeah. And then I end with this. Okay, another plus 8. A better plus 8. Okay, now probably our time to get to 1300. I am sensing this. The puzzles are actually quite friendly, easy to work with. Cause we don't want to like run away, right? So I'll capture this. So I'll capture this. That's weird. That was just normal gameplay. Uh, yeah, so I can replicate that anytime. No need to thank you. I'm a good player. I'm decent. I'm a decent player. Sure. What do we have here? What do we have here? Um what is this? Okay, I can have a jack like here, but is a what I want? Oh, I can have a jack here with the gold. The king will have to move here. It must move here. But then yeah, okay. Then I promote into the king dragon and the life king. Now we are at plus 6. We are close to the difficulty level break. That is good. Start with the moon here, and then we go on to seal the deal. Check another plus 6, but it does seems to be really easy. Some of the other ones around here are much easier than the latest one we're solving. I'm not exactly complaining. I'm just staying facts. We have a knight here. I do want to introduce a knight into the battle. What I'm looking at here is that the king can just move into this position. I don't like that, of course. Of course, we don't like that. And the second thing is the king is absolutely dead if we don't have a checkmate sequence. This king is absolutely dead. A pawn here. There's a sound something. Oh, yeah, I can just like do a moon and then yeah, the classic moon plus gold. Why do I keep saying moon? I mean because the icon does look like a moon ellipse. Well, I cannot put a pawn here because there's already a pawn down there. Can actually promote this guy, can capture this guy, can capture this guy, but capturing this is not Oh yeah, okay. This one is just game over for them. Yeah, it's a checkmate you cannot take because the Lancer is defending that dragon. We'll find another plus six actually. With this amount of plus six I can save the get to 1300. Don't mind me. We have this, and of course it's a check, but it's not checkmate. I'm not seeing any checkmate here, so of course it is more difficult to figure out what the fuck the author of the puzzle want me to do here. Exactly. What exactly do they expect me to do in this situation? Just capture some pieces? No? Or like try to jack the king into promoting this? Or like go back here? And oh, okay, I can have like a fork here. That is probably what I want. Nice. Another plus six actually. So we have four puzzle left to get to 1300. Should not be a big deal if the puzzles stay the same. We are looking at more difficult ones though, so I am expecting even more difficult puzzles coming right off. We'll try to see. Let's see what do I have here. I have 2 pawns. That is not a way to check the king. So we are not checking the king here. I don't see any hint that might have come out of that. The rule cannot go anywhere. It is about trapping the rule. Nice. Okay, plus four. Plus four. How did I even manage to find that move? I don't know. Just more game, I guess. Just gameplay, I guess. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Am I crazy? What is this? What is this? Okay. Wait, I actually have two guys sitting here. How about a moon into a gold classic? You like that? Sure. Moon gold. Yeah. This one was a plus six, so we are 2 steps away from getting 1300. Probably a rook. Probably a rook here. Into a gold. Okay. One more one. One more one and we're done. Say we're done. I say we're done when we are done. Of course we are done. We can actually put a bishop here. I can actually put a bishop here. Crazy. Okay. How did I even manage to find this move? I don't know. Or just gamer instincts, I guess. But the thing is, if I put a bishop here, the king will go here, right? Next thing you know, I'll capture this guy. Of course, this is a win for me. I can promote my bishop into a good piece. The dragon, can I do it differently? Can I like move here first? Maybe not. I do believe that this is a really good move, but it does not lead to a win. So I need to be skeptical. How about the bishop here? King will run away anyway, so well bishop here does look like that, and that like captures this. Still not a threat to the king though. Okay, that was the right move. What is more important is that I don't know what I should do for the next move. Uh, like here, probably here. Oh, I can. Yeah, nice. Mm, that is just normal gameplay. By the way, there's nothing in that play. Yes, there was nothing there. There was absolutely nothing. I have a like knight jack here, elegant place, and king can have two options, and then I yeah put the moon here. King is just trapped. I can actually capture this pawn for free. Probably want to go here first though. Go here looks really good. The rook cannot just capture it. So let's go. Well, it has to capture it. Yeah, and then I have promotion plus one rook to use. That was a +3. And I have gotten 1300, and that is now time to hop on to normal games. And that's probably for later. I had a run. Look at this green and then some bold red. That was a really good experience hopping on the Shogi site. The devs were really cooking the server side top notch. Look at this responding rate. I mean, ping is actually pretty high, but everything looks perfect. I love this. Except maybe the pieces. I mean, bottom look crazy. Look at this. Yeah, just so thoughtful. I can properly modify this. Oh, look. Okay, we have some variants inside Shogi too. We'll get to this later, I guess. And then, of course, we have Japanese. Uh, Lots of Japanese here. Some is it Thailand? Yeah, probably Thailand and Japanese. Why was Thailand involved so much in this game? I don't know. Lots of Japanese, and then an American here. Look at the kind of like Japanese style thumbnails with. Actually, we have some Vietnamese tournaments here. Mostly are just Japanese, and this one is probably yeah, it's the kanji of the well of the Japanese language. This is one is probably Thailand, I guess, or whatever, Filipino. This is probably Chinese tournament. Okay, basically the site is very polished. Um, of course, the downside is that it does not have every other variance with it. It could be a really good test, but you can have every good things at once. But and this side do what it has promised very good, very fantastically. And with that, I think that just is for today. We managed to get to the puzzles of the normal rating. Did not actually started to solve the normal rating, but we did a good job getting to 1300 from the starting elo of 900, right? And I learned a lot today. I actually did not get to learn a lot about Shogi with the number of puzzles in the purchase side. So this was a really good and smooth learning experience. I love that. Of course, this is a lot less stressful than, say, the challenges, 3-2 challenges, or Spartan is still on the way. Of course, I will get to that maybe even like tomorrow. I don't know. But these are for later. But for now, I'll see you. Bye.